these are pretty much the two biggest Smash tournaments of the year, and they're back-to-back. It can be very stressful for players, but you know what? You got to get it. You got to get on that grind, and that's what both these players are doing right now.
At the end of the day, you want to live this competitive lifestyle. You want to show what you're about. You got to get them dubs. I don't care if it's back-to-back or a month between, okay? Show me what you got. So right now, Lucina on the stage, obviously, against WaDi's piloting that trademark Rob. And I'll tell you what, man, one of the few players out there who makes Rob look just extremely viable at top level.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure there's no question on who's the best Rob in the world. You guys are looking at him right now on the screen. It's WaDi. This man's has Rob in it. That's how you know he's committed to this character.
You know, I never actually saw that before, but that's a very astute observation that I don't think anybody could deny at this point.
This guy's tag was WaDi Rob when he was destroying people with Mewtwo in Smash 4.
It was just a prelude. Oh, what a snipe right there. In trouble here, and makes it back to the stage, but Stretch still under a ton of pressure. You see WaDi, he is just dismantling this man. Hasn't even entered double digits until that point right there. You can thank me later, dog. Gave you a little bit of a blessing, but the curse of WaDi lives on.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, WaDi's neutral is one of the best in the business. This guy is so hard to hit, and that's why a zoner is so fitting for him, because WaDi just plays so based on his opponent's feel and how they want to come in, and he can just dismantle you, as we see again and again, calling out the jump and trying to even take his soul right there with the side beat.
Yeah, Stretch is really struggling to get any kind of momentum going. WaDi just kind of started out, and you can just see WaDi just plays such a strong neutral game. He's not somebody who has to be too reliant on just trying to zone you out. He knows how to get in there, punishing and exploiting perfectly. And Stretch right now, I mean, for him, I say it all the time, it's one of those things where you hate to be on the defensive end more than offense, but you see the result of that.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And it's crazy because this is definitely Rob's best game. All the other Rob mains, they've been suffering for over a decade, man, but now it's time.
Oh,
and wow,
snap.
That is a hell of an edge guard.
Sometimes you got to go deep, you know what I'm saying? And that's exactly the result.
Yeah, and Lucina, definitely a character that thrives off of that offstage environment. She has that destroy that's hard to challenge. She has that quick up B.
Oh my God!
Wait a minute. And in the depths right now, WaDi is trying to make it back home.
I haven't seen that specific edge guard. You'd have to go all the way back to Brawl, man, when Rob was trying to recover with Mark just hopping off the ledge and just letting you know you ain't coming back, robot. Boot my ass, you're dead, boy, you're dead.
And Stretch just taking us back in time, showing us that Brawl-esque edge guard. And dude, he killed him at 60.
That was insane, bro.
And the thing is, like, the nerfs to the fuel was a big deal there.
Yep.
Before, Rob could have made that back, but now they actually nerfed the amount of fuel Rob has, and because of that, WaDi's losing his stocks at 60.
They turned that man from a Prius to a Hummer. It's a damn shame. Oh my goodness, how about a rocket ship just took off, Korean, to the sky.
And now WaDi finds himself right back in the game, but right now Stretch has all the momentum, has the lead, and right now WaDi is off stage with no double jump.
WaDi is definitely struggling right now. What a twist of fate within the span of just about a minute.
Dude, yeah, it looked like WaDi had this in the bag. Okay, wait.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, man.
WaDi, you gotta go.
Okay, now WaDi's back on stage, so this is dangerous for Stretch, because now WaDi has the center stage control. He's comfortable, gonna get that punish on that up B. Calls out the jump as well with the lasers. Ooh, trying to get this shield break, man.
Yeah, the concern right now for WaDi has to be at an all-time high. This is just such efficient play from Stretch. I mean, just out of nowhere. It really just started when he sniped out that stock, man.
Yeah.
Things just completely turned around, but not willing to count out WaDi just yet until that moment. That Nair, incredibly strong.
Yes, and if you've seen Proto Man or Proto Bonbon play, he will Nair a lot. It's a very good move for Lucina, and of course, Stretch is gonna abuse that. And dude, can we just talk about this momentum turn, man? Like, WaDi was bopping Stretch. I'm not even gonna try to sugarcoat it, man. And you know what? And that's one of the things that it's hard to find in like some of these mid or high level players.
Yeah.
They'll like bop a top level player, right? And they won't ride the momentum. They'll be like, oh, maybe it was a fluke. You know what I mean? Like, still play safe and play the standard play. Sometimes you gotta have a little bit more confidence in yourself. You know what I mean? Like, yo, man, I just edge guarded WaDi. Let's go.
Listen, at the end of the day, we're all humans, man. We're playing the same game, okay? Upsets happen all the time. The way I'm looking at it, why can't I be the one to cause them?
Exactly. I mean, we just saw Leffen take it over Salem. Like, that was insane.
That was, I don't know if that was an upset or a tragedy. There was a lot of, there's a lot of hurt feelings. There's a lot of hurt feelings in the crowd. I'm gonna just say that. But Big Left came through. It was great to see. Can WaDi though? Can he have his moment now, or will Stretch be the next to add to the upset list, man? No doubt about it. This will definitely be among the upsets at this event.
Yeah, and that's the thing about SmashCon. This event is so big, and so much talented players come out. There's bound to be a ton of upsets, but as a top player, you just don't want to be added to the list, man.
Big facts right there, my man. Man, speaking nothing but truth, pretty even game to start things out. Almost about a minute in. Looks like WaDi's kind of taking his time.
Yes.
And I did kind of mention the fact, didn't seem like he was zoning too much earlier, but now in this game, he's definitely slowed the pace down a little bit. Reaping the rewards right there as that back air found his mark.
Yeah, and that's something that WaDi is so good at. He knows how to change the pace, and he can match the pace too.
Absolutely.
Because WaDi, like, he can slow down a lot of like really fast-paced players, which is not easy to do. But just look at this. He's already lapped them in percent. Are you gonna get the stock on top of that too, WaDi? Come on.
So you know, Stretch, did he stretch his hands out as he touches the controller? I mean, I'm just trying to figure out what's going on, man. That game 1 coming down, the last hit. Game number 2, it don't look like he got a clue. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out.
that whole stock, like, I don't even know if WaDi got hit right there. That was just so solid. Right now, Stretch is trying to find an answer.
Yeah, this is just a straight up beat down of the highest order. And you know what? You kind of expect that from WaDi to strike back. Sure, the first game didn't go your way, but you knew the retaliation was going to be solid. Right now, just kind of putting on display exactly why he's respected as one of the greats around here.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And you already know WaDi was kind of like nodding his head game 1, like, all right, you got it, you got it. Like, we'll see how you do game 2, though. Oh, man,
oh my
so
goodness,
close.
The top interrupt, that was so
Trying to get the shield break, and the spacing was so close too, right? But then the top just interfered with that, and now WaDi is having his way. And is my man's about to get a 3 stock?
It's very possible right now. You see Lucina top in hand just trying to make anything happen, but the momentum firmly in control on the side of WaDi. All right.
Yeah, and that's the dangerous thing about WaDi is he's so neutral-based. Once he starts getting a feel for it, oh, wow, okay. I like Stretch going back to what found him success in game 1. Ouch.
Well, no success to be found in game 2.
Yo, he got 1 though. He got the 1 edge guard.
He did get the 1. He did get the 1. Too little, too late. I mean, you know what? WaDi used to be on SS. That's true.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know, I guess he realized working for an In-N-Out burger probably wasn't the best way to. All right, I'm sorry. I apologize. I apologize.
Shout outs to BB&J.
He at least gets his team 5 guys.
Yeah.
Correct that.
You already know.
Correct that.
All right, so WaDi's like, all right, everybody in the stream, calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down. I got this.
Just take a breath.
Take a breather.
Take a breath.
And now we're 1-1 here. I mean, Flex does have some, or Stretch.
he gonna show us. He needs to flex a little bit in this next game, bro.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would agree with that.
Now I wonder if we're gonna keep with the Lucina. I've heard Stretch has some other characters like Greninja as well.
Okay.
So we'll see if we see a swap. He also plays Link, but look, I mean, sticking with Lucina. Now Lucina, very. I feel like a lot of people she's kind of gone down in their like tier list.
Yes, absolutely.
Since the beginning of the game, but I still think she's a very strong character. For me, around like the 5 to 7 range.
5 to 7, really? Okay. Now that's high praise right there. I don't quite have her that high.
Okay.
If I put her in the top 10, I put her right at 10.
Okay.
You know, I think that's pretty fair. That's just from my point of view. But I really think the thing that Lucina that I really like so much, if you have good fundamentals in a strong neutral game, I feel like she's so rewarding. That's why we saw early on in the game, MK Leo has so much success. Proto Banham, he's another one of those guys. He's great fundamentals, great neutral, and you just see what this character's capable of doing. Like really strong punish game all around. But the problem is right now, WaDi's just like, look. I've been here, I fought the best, I beat the best. I ain't worried about you, Chief. Oh my goodness, the sloppy topping.
Oh man, and that air dodge.
How's it taste?
Not advised there for Stretch. And WaDi is definitely gonna snipe it. And even though Stretch saved the double jump, that was his stock, and WaDi coming in with the taxes.
I mean, you gotta credit WaDi for just the flat out efficiency on that edge guard, you know what I'm saying? Like that's really what it came down to.
Yep. And really just patient, like rewarding his patience as well. He didn't stretch out, he didn't like overextend in that situation, he just waited, got the air dodge, sniped it right out, and now he's getting all this extra credit damage.
Ooh, okay.
Ooh, wow, you got some moves though.
I'm enjoying the movement. Stretch obviously down, but certainly not out. Trying to find a way to get this stock off sooner rather than later. Like the Nair, good pressure, and not scared to go deep. And you see what he did there. He anticipated how WaDi was going to maybe consider going low. He just met him right in that sweet spot and was able to get that back here.
Exactly, and I love the pump fake coming out from Stretch as well. He went up high, then he sank really low to kind of just like, hey, look at my body, I'm going low. Kind of gave WaDi a little false sense of security there. And right when the top came out, that's when the back air met. But another edge guard, man. WaDi is doing just such a good job at that.
That's been the difference maker between games 1, 2, and 3 as he is putting that on display. Abdu trying to alleviate some pressure here, but WaDi obviously still in firm control. Really nothing to fear thus far, Korean.
Exactly, and the one thing I like, WaDi doesn't really have to extend off stage. A lot of his edge guarding is very safe. It's very top-based.
Yeah.
So it's like, let me see how you're going to use your double jump, react, throw the top, react, throw the top, and he's getting these very early gives, like sub 100%. And like the fact that he's being so safe about it too is just, it's just so good for WaDi.
Yeah, it's creating such a situation for Stretch that it almost seems like the comeback's not possible, right? Because even if you're out here trading blows, for every one blow you get, I feel like WaDi gets 3. You know what I'm saying? Gets the positional advantage. Like everything's just kind of working out in his favor. And as you said, I think it's really predicated off the usage of his top.
Oh yeah, for sure. And now WaDi already lapping him in percent. This is looking really bad for Stretch. This is where you really got to dig deep as a competitor. You know, you're down. It's game 3. There's no more chances. Let's see if Stretch can get back to the center stage, maybe get some kind of control. But at that point, I feel like that was the first counter, so it wasn't necessarily bad.
It was the first counter, but it wasn't the first time WaDi had waited for him to pick an option when descending, right?
Yes.
So that almost made it too easy in that situation. But good effort from Stretch. Certainly a very impressive comeback in the first game, but unable to get the job done 2 and 3.
Oh, yeah.